Hey y'all, welcome to Life on Helton Creek. This is the New Year's video. Wives' tales, traditions, or superstitions. I know not everybody believes in them, but they're pretty fascinating to me. And it's really interesting to see what different families do, what different people do. And I've learned a lot. So I'm in the barn with the girls because I just forked them up some hay and they've already eaten it all down. I've got notes like I do every year, y'all, because there's just so much. And I've got a few new ones. And I may or may not have to use my readers, so y'all have to excuse me for that. Hi, sweet girl. No matter how you spend your New Year's Eve, you might go to the biggest, fanciest party. You might go bowling with your youth group or church group, or, you know, some people from work might get together and go out. Doesn't matter how you celebrate. You might just stay home. Me and Pa stay home. Sometimes we watch the ball drop. Most of the time we don't make it that long. Speaking of the ball, the first one dropped in 1907. It was made of wood and iron. And it had 125 watt light bulbs on it. It was 5 feet in diameter. And I think it weighed 700 pounds. That was the first one in 1907. Now it's like Waterford crystal, it's massive. So you might watch the ball drop, you might watch the cheese drop. In Nashville, they drop a guitar. Music City. So no matter what you do or where you go, or if you just spend a nice quiet evening at home, New Year's Eve is usually spent cleaning your house, doing laundry, taking the trash out, getting your floors swept and mopped, because there's a couple of reasons. You want to go into the new year clean, fresh, and organized, and you don't want to do any of those things on New Year's Day. Now again, before you come at me, these are traditions, old wives' tales, and superstitions. Okay, these are not law. Do you take your Christmas tree down, or do you leave it up? Do you take it down Christmas Day or the next day, or do you leave it up till New Year's Day? Our family growing up, we always left it up till New Year's Day, and I still do that. Now, I'll tell you, this year, I didn't even put a tree up. Now, we won't talk about that, but I didn't even get a tree up. Okay, so, yeah, mine's not coming down New Year's Day. You're throwing hay on me. They want to be in the video. Okay, so the first kiss at midnight. You kiss the one that you love the most. You kiss the one that you want to share passion and love with. And if you don't have anybody to kiss at midnight, you go home and you put a piece of mistletoe or ivy under your pillow, and you will dream of your true love. Gosh, y'all, there's so many. 12 grapes at midnight, one for each month. You should eat fruit on New Year's Day anyway, because you want to be fruitful going into the new year. So a grape would serve 2 folds. One for every month of the year, and to be fruitful going into the new year. Fill your cupboards. You don't want to go into the new year with empty cupboards. You might be trying to fill your cupboards for the rest of the year. You want to be sure that you have cash money, green money, in your wallet and in your pocket. This brings prosperity in the new year. You don't want to be broke in the new year. So throw a couple bucks in your wallet and your pocket. I don't think it matters how much. It doesn't specify how much. Just make sure it's green cash. Debit, credit, check does not count. I don't know if change would count or not, but I wouldn't think so. I think it needs to be folded money. We don't clean house on New Year's Day. You don't wash clothes, because you will be washing the clothes of a loved one. You will be washing the luck away. So one has to do with death, one has to do with bad luck in the coming year. And we don't want either one of those. So no laundry. Don't sweep and don't mop, because those you will sweep and wash your luck away in the coming year, and you don't want to do that. At midnight, There are a couple of things to do right at midnight. I say a couple, but there's 20 things to do right at midnight. So you're kissing your loved one, you're making noise to scare all the heebie-jeebies away and all the ghosts and goblins and bad luck gone. The bad mojo, bang on pots and pans, honk the horn, do fireworks, whatever. You know, make noise at midnight to get the bad mojo out. You open your doors and windows to let the bad mojo out of the house. To free your home of any negativity, you have the doors and windows open. Whoosh, it's gone at midnight. Don't loan money on New Year's Day. If you loan money on New Year's Day, you'll be paying out all year. So don't do that. And it also says that you'll never collect that money back. So don't loan money on New Year's Day. I know you got it in your pocket and I know you got it in your wallet, but don't loan it out to anybody. Do not cry on New Year's Day. Now, it could set you up for a year of sadness. That's all I'm going to say about that. In Brazil, everybody wears white. And they jump 7 waves for 7 wishes on New Year's Day. In Denmark, people throw dishes at your house. It's a tradition. You go around throwing dishes at your friend's house, and the more shards that you leave on your friend's porch or whatever, the more luck they'll have in the coming year. And the luckier you are as well. Greeks hang onions, like bunches of onions, over their door. And it is a sign of good luck and fertility. So some of y'all might want a lot of onions, and some of y'all might not want any onions. You do you. Run around your house 7 times on New Year's Day, like at midnight or at night. 7 times to bring good luck. 7, I reckon, is just the lucky number for New Year's Day. Red is for love. Yellow is for luck. And white is for peace. And I'm talking about your drawers, your underwear. So you pick which one you want more, and that's what you wear. Before sunrise, go out and get a piece of tree bark. Bring it in your home and hide it. Don't tell anyone where it is, and you leave it there. And this is for storing up for the new year. I know you've all heard Old Lang Syne sang at midnight or played at midnight, and you may do it yourself. But I learned a couple of years ago in researching for this first video that I did on this, that it's Old Lang Syne. Singing this song as the clock chimes 12 is supposed to bring you good luck throughout the year, and anyone who joins you will share in that luck throughout the coming year. I don't know the words, but I might have to learn them this year, because I don't know about y'all, but it's been a tricky couple of years, and I'm looking for good stuff to happen in 2023. Whatever you do on New Year's Day, you'll be doing all year. So this goes back to loaning money. You'll be paying out all year, sweeping out your luck. You'll have bad luck all year. So whatever you do on New Year's Day will carry you through the new year. So careful what you do. But the addendum to that is you want to do something that has to do with your job or your work, so that you keep your job grows, you enjoy your job, all those things, that good things come from your work. So that's kind of a tricky thing there, right? German farmers say that your livestock will be free from witches if you clean the stables between Christmas and New Year's. Now, I'll have a video coming up right after this one that shows you that we cleaned our stables yesterday. We cleaned out the feeding area, and so hopefully that's going to bring good things to Look at her. They just keep leaning in a little closer and a little closer. That's all right. That's why I'm here. I love the background noise. I hope y'all do. I hope y'all can hear it. Also, the Germans believe that you should go outside on New Year's Day and wish all of your livestock Happy New Year. I guess it's a luck thing for that as well. Wish them Happy New Year on New Year's Day, and they will have a good year, and you will too. I told Paul he was going to have to come out here and wish his kitty cats and his cows Happy New Year on New Year's morning when he comes out to feed. Brooms are bad. There's just no way around it. There's no way. Put your broom away on New Year's Eve. Put it in a closet. Hide it away so nobody accidentally knocks it over, picks it up, moves it. Brooms are bad on New Year's Day. Just remember that. From like midnight to midnight, no broom. There's so many superstitions and wives' tales around a broom. So put those away and don't touch them. And don't let anybody else touch them either. Brooms are bad. Just remember that. That's all you gotta remember. Sleep with a horseshoe under your pillow for good luck. Any old horseshoe, I reckon. It is considered very bad luck to see your shadow in the moonlight on New Year's Eve. Some have even said that it could be a sign of death. How can such a wonderful occasion bring so many horrible, scary superstitions? Also in Brazil, I forgot this one. All around the world, a circle is always a sign of good luck. Anything in a circle. So you eat potatoes, you eat peas, you eat all things in a circle. You do all things in a circle. And in Brazil, not only do they wear white, but Brazil and Germany and Denmark and Greece, I'm sure lots of other places, they wear polka dots because polka dots are circular. So they wear polka dot dresses, polka dot ties, polka dot whatever they can find for good luck and prosperity. Sounds kind of fun. Sure beats the crud out of everybody's gonna die. I'm sitting on a little bale of hay out of the way, and now she is reaching over here and trying to eat the hay that I'm sitting on. And I'm going to put my glasses on so I can go a little faster. I know, they're beautiful, aren't they? That's what happens when you get old. I don't know how this works. So nothing leaves the house on New Year's Day. Not even trash. It's bad to be taken out on New Year's Day. To take anything out of the house. And you can't leave the house until someone enters from the outside. It's called your first footer. Words are hard. First footer. Now, I don't know who leaves their house first to start this first footer thing going, but that's what it says. Until you have a first footer, you cannot leave your house. Some places, the first footer, the first person to come into your home should bring a gift. Good luck. I already said at the stroke of midnight, you make noise. Let the kids bang on pots and pans, blow air horns, them little, that's why the noisemakers are always so popular in all your little New Year's Day goodies. You know, you have a headband with 2023 on it, and then you got 27 noisemakers, and that's why. Get the bad mojo gone. Sweden and Germany consider it good luck to eat herring on New Year's Day. Either pickled or fresh. They're not particular, and they can keep that because I don't want any herring. You may love it. No. So you carry an empty suitcase around inside your house, outside your house, empty. It can't have anything in it. And this will bring you travels, and adventures in the coming year. If you were born on New Year's Day, you are the luckiest person alive. And nobody can take that away from you. People born on New Year's Day are already considered lucky. And the closer to midnight that you were born, the luckier you are. So the Polish believe if you wake early on New Year's Day, you'll wake early all year. That would be a really good thing for me, if I could naturally wake early every day of the year. They also believe that it should be your right foot that touches the floor first for best luck. So now, I don't know what happens if your left foot touches the floor first. Maybe you just crawl back in bed. I don't know. Put coins on your windowsills, and that will bring financial stability in the coming year. Just coins. You got a little silver laying around, go put it in the windowsill outside and see if it works. It sure can't hurt, right? If you meet a cat on New Year's Day morning, you could be changing residences in the coming year. I like this one. Now, if you see a pig on New Year's Day, that is a sign of abundance and wonderful things in the coming year. But if you see a snake on New Year's Day, it's a bad omen. It's just like that broom. Bad omens, bad heebie-jeebies, bad mojo. We don't want any of that. We want good things, happiness and prosperity. If you see a crow on New Year's Day, that means you'll be cheated many times throughout the coming year. So don't look up. Don't go crow hunting. John Carroll, don't go crow hunting on New Year's Day. It's not good. It's a bad thing. Did you know that making resolutions dates back 4,000 years to the Babylonians? That's what I have read. It's not any new trend. It's not anything that 1907 New Yorkers thought about. It dates back 4,000 years. And they made promises to pay debts back and to take care of people and all those things way back then. Y'all leave in the comments below. Y'all let me know if you've got any New Year's resolutions going. I don't know if I've got any yet. I don't know. I've still got a little time to figure it out. I would like to eat healthier and walk more and drink more water. Those are pretty easy, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, y'all. This one may be, to me, the oddest one. In Ecuador, they make effigies of all things bad. Pop stars, politicians, bad things that have happened to them throughout the year. They stuff things with sawdust and they set them on fire. And then that's good luck because you burn it and it goes away. But if you can jump over the fire 12 times, it's even better luck. I don't know. That's probably the oddest one that I have read. You burn them at midnight, and then you try to jump over them 12 times. Once for every month of the year. That's the oddest one I have found so far. Now, let's get to the good part. The good part is the meal. New Year's Day meal. Now, make sure all your dishes are washed and your kitchen is clean on New Year's Eve. So when you start cooking on New Year's Day, you're good to go. So we eat pork, hog's jaw, look at me, hog's jaw, or pork cheek, or whatever you may call it. Okay, we call it hog's jaw here. It's just kind of like literally the fat part of the cheek, and you fry it. You fry it low and slow. It makes a mess. It pops grease. It will burn you. It will leave grease everywhere. So be sure you're prepared when you begin to prepare your pork cheek, your hog's jaw, jowl. So be sure you're prepared with a towel or a paper towel or whatever. I have actually laid out kitchen towels under my electric skillet, so it wasn't such a mess to clean up later, the next day. My bunch loves it. You can go anywhere you want to, and I don't think it's not easy to find. I go to our little grocery store here in town called Pritchard's Buy Right or Pritchard's Shop Right, or anyway, the Pritchard family owns it. And there's always an abundance of hog strel there. But people come from a lot of places to buy it because you can't find it just anywhere. You can't run in Kroger and find real hog strel. Heidi. I will maybe bite off a piece just for good luck, but I will eat bacon. So that is for good luck. Hogs move forward. Hogs dig their snout in, they root forward, they dig forward. You can't eat chicken, and you can't eat any part of the chicken because chickens scratch and walk and work back. And you don't want to go back. In the new year, you want to move forward. You can eat fish because fish swim forward. Don't you dare eat lobster. They go backwards. Pork is good. Fish is good. Everything else is bad. How's that? Simple? Black-eyed peas resemble coins. You can use lentils. Both of them taste like dirt, but a spoonful won't hurt you if it brings you good luck in the coming year. Cornbread. Now, I make cornbread muffins or cornbread fritters a whole lot. But on New Year's Day, I will make a pound of cornbread in my iron skillet. It will need to be golden and round. And that's just that. No square muffins, no nothing of that nature. It will be a round pan of golden cornbread. In the South, they use cornbread to soak up the pot liquor out of your plate for more good luck and abundance and prosperity and all the good things. So cornbread is just a must. And besides that, cornbread will help you choke down them black-eyed peas too. Good cornbread will. With a little slather of butter will make it more golden. How's that? So I'm going to read this to you because I had 27 people send this to me last year after my video. The tradition of eating black-eyed peas dates back to the Civil War when General William T. Sherman led his Union troops on their destructive march through the South. The fields of black-eyed peas were left untouched because they were deemed fit only for animal consumption. As a result, the humble yet nourishing black-eyed peas saved surviving Confederates from starvation. The peas are said to represent coins. That's what was left to eat, and that's what saved them. I don't know who's back there trying to knock down that gate, but they need to quit. Hi, Big Mama. Of course, you all know, well, I say that, I don't know. Greens. You got to have greens. You got to have collards, mustard, cabbage, spinach, something. A flat green represents folding money, and you just eat all you can eat. Now, it'll all leave you with a little gift for later, but eat what you can. They look like money. Eat your greens, like your mama always said, or your granny always said, or Life on Helton Creek says. Eat your greens. So y'all, that's really, there's more, but this is a super long video. I could go on. I've got 2 more pages from different countries and different people. And I love collecting them. If y'all have any or know of some that I didn't mention, please, HeltonCreekTN@gmail.com. I'll put them in my pile and save them for next year. Look, this is my, so y'all let me know. I just think it's fascinating and interesting. Now let me show you, for good luck, what was in my mailbox. Oop. So y'all, I'm gonna tell you one more time. Thank you so much for joining me at Life on Helton Creek. I have had so much fun this year, and I hope you're enjoying it because I'm enjoying it. I hope you come back, hit the subscribe button, share with your friends, give me a thumbs up. You know, send me a note if there's something you want to see or something you don't like. That's okay too. Be blessed, and remember, you're never alone. Never alone. Thanks, y'all.